My name is Arturo Chacón Cruz, and I'm an opera singer. Y estoy feliz de compartir con ustedes mi experiencia de estar en colaboración con Beyond Celiac. Opera is a very emotional, very human type of music. It has the capacity of bringing the vibrations of the human voice to their max and give you tears, joy, everything. So it's a connection with the human soul. Life on the road is very difficult. You need to adjust to time changes, temperature changes, food changes, new colleagues, new theaters. It's very, very challenging. I usually have a separate suitcase with gluten-free stuff that I take around. Or if I'm lucky and I go to a place I've been before, I check that the stores that I know existed before, that they are still there. And I call to see if they still have stuff that I can eat. Otherwise, I need to bring everything with me. It's happened to me that on the plane, they forget my gluten-free meal, and I've gone without eating for 18 hours.
People don't understand. They don't understand that celiac disease is real. When we tell people, okay, my son and my husband, they can't eat gluten, they go, oh, sure. And they don't understand. And it's usually not to be mean, they don't understand.
Before I knew about celiac disease and how it affected me and my son, well, I used to eat everything and anything. And I knew I always felt very tired, I wasn't comfortable in my body. I couldn't put a finger on what it was causing it. I'm a guy, and guys don't go to the doctor. It's on the guy rule book. But I was feeling so badly that I had to. I went probably 10 times to the doctor. There was nothing. There were no answers. I felt desperate, and it came a sort of coping. I started coping with it, and okay, I knew my life was going to be like that, and that was it. Lo and behold, a few years later, my son gets the diagnosis, and the doctor tells me you have to do the test. My wife as well. So we did, and well, it changed my life. I started to, first there was, of course, denial. I was like, it's not me, it must be my wife, right? And also I thought that gluten-free diet was a bit of a hoax. I thought it was like something made up. I even found it funny when people told me gluten-free or something. And well, it is not. It really changed my life. I have so much energy, I feel so much better. And when it happens that I get gluten, that's what we call it, my life gets turned around, my performances, they still happen, but I have to work harder. I need to warm my voice up for an extra 2 hours. I need to exercise more so my body can wake up and I can be alert. So yeah, it's true, it's very real, and it's very severe. Something's gotta give though. Now, it still happens that I get gluten by accident in restaurants especially, and a cure, it seemed impossible, it seemed too far-fetched. But talking to Alice from Beyond Celiac, it's been quite awakening. The hope I had for when I wanted to be an opera singer, and everybody told me, that's impossible, you'll never make it. There's a lot of competition, you're not good enough. So the same hope that took me to where I am now, I think it's possible. We need to work together and support this possible cure.
Our family has decided to partner with Beyond Celiac. I think the best thing about partnering with Beyond Celiac is the thought that maybe, just maybe, there might be a cure. Everyone just accepts, you have celiac disease, you go on a gluten-free diet, that's it. You're not a real disease. As a wife and mother, it would be really nice to see some sort of options.
The more you think about it, it has to happen. And they have an incredible team. They have a chief science officer in their organization. It's incredible. It's something we need to support. We need to help raise awareness, not only for celiac disease itself, but for the possibility of a cure. Because for my son, I'm doing this. I'm doing this so he can have maybe in 10, 15, let's hope even less. But even if it is 25 years from now, there is a cure, I want him to have it. The most exciting thing is that Beyond Celiac has the right people focused on the right things with the right resources. If you give right now, your money will really go towards something really big.